This is lesson 3.5, working with sets, page 195, problem 2, inequalities and set builder notation. Multiple choice. In the set builder notation, how do you write the solutions of? Okay, well, before we even solve this, I can throw out these two, this one and this one, because that's not set builder notation. Set builder notation is this whole form where we have the brackets, we have the X, we have the such that bar, and then you say what it is. Okay, so it's either going to be B or D. What we have to decide is if it's greater than -2 or less than -2. So we're going to take the original inequality. We're going to solve it just like we would anything else. So subtract 7 from both sides. That leaves 10 on this side and the -5x on this side. We have to divide by a negative. -5 divided by -5 is 1, so that's just x. Divide by -5, that's -2. But remember, notice that it went from less than to greater than because we divided by a negative. So since it has to be greater than, we're talking about this answer right here. Okay. How do you write the solutions of 9 minus 4n greater than 21 in set builder notation? So for 9 minus 4n, where the 9 is actually positive. This back here goes for the 4, not the 9. So this is a positive 9, so we have to subtract 9 from both sides. That's 12, and that leaves the -4n. We got rid of the 9, but not the negative. So we, again, have to divide by a negative. So if we divide by -4, that leaves n on this side and a -3 on this side. But remember, we divided by a negative, so it switches from greater than to less than. So in set builder notation, n is any real number where n is less than or equal to, less than -3. Now notice up here they didn't use this part, and when it's real numbers we usually don't write this. So as long as all it is all real numbers except, or all real numbers that do this, you don't have to write that. The only reason we had to write it in the last one is because it was the natural numbers, not the real numbers, and we had to differentiate.